Alright, I was going to make a quick video while I'm waiting. I've got some contractors out doing some work. But I've set my kite up for how I'm going to use it this year if I don't get the mantis in and prefer that. But I've set this one up so it can be my backup saddle. But anyway, this is how I would be climbing the tree. Alright, the first thing I've done is I've tied a loop that goes over my hawk helium sticks. And basically all I do is just feed it through the top part, loop it over both of the little tree standoffs, and then it falls in behind this pouch. On my platform, I do basically the same thing. I've got a little loop that I've fed through, and it goes through this tree standoff. This is the Clem's pattern, or the Clem's platform, and you can see that I just loop it around there, and now that holds that solidly. I can climb the tree, and this is not going to cling together because of how I've got these situated. I can put my first stick on, 6.5 foot high. I then take my second stick and loop it around the tree and secure it to where I can climb up on my first stick, reach down, grab that stick and put it on. And so I've only got to carry the platform and one stick up the tree. So that's how I attach these when I get to the base of my tree. All right. This is how I would walk in. I would have my lineman's belt looped around here, but basically in this pouch, what I keep in here is my tree tether, and I'm using the larger size Ultra Tech with the Calm Duck, and I've kind of taped it up to where it don't make any noise. But I really like that tree tether. It's pretty light and compact. And then for my bridge, I've got a 24-inch of the smaller Ultra Tech that I had them sew up on both ends, and I basically just use these locking carabiners to attach it to the bridge components. So that's my bridge. I also, in this smaller pouch, what I keep in here is I keep a pull rope in here, and I also use a screw-in bow hanger where it's legal, and a T-square that I put some of that camo for tape on. And basically what I do with this is I put this on the back side of the tree about nose height. That's what my tether sits on top of, and it's also where I put my pack. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my camera and stuff this year because I've never really done that before. But I usually use these where I can. And then on the other side, I have this little cell phone holder that you've seen in some of my other videos. Basically what I do with this is I'll set my pruners in here when I'm climbing up the tree, because a lot of these trees I haven't been to in over a year, and there could be poison ivy or small limbs. So I always carry pruners on me. Once I get up to height and do any trimming that I need, then the pruners will go in my pack, and this is where I then keep my cell phone. So it's right handy right on me. I like keeping my cell phone on me just in case something ever did happen. If I did take a fall for some reason or whatever, my cell phone's with me instead of hanging up on the back of a tree, 20 foot up in the air. But anyway, this is the setup that I'm going to use when I get the tethered mantis in. Then I'm going to basically set it up pretty much the same way. I've got several of these bags. I might use their sis hauler, we'll see, in replacement of this. But basically that's the components, and that's how I'm going to hunt these saddles this year.